Alright, so now we're back with some more Valkyrie Crusade to learn some more things. So basically, we've just been leveling these guys, right? We already got these guys to level 20 quite a while ago. So we started leveling these up. They were all level 24s, although we were trying something. Because we have different leveled slimes. We're trying to see which level you need to level up a normal card to maximum for now anyways. So I think we just need like a level 25 slime. I think that's it. Or it could be level 26. We're going to find that out right away. So you level to level 25. So the amount of experience that they get when you upgrade the cards, not actually dependent on their level. It's dependent on how much experience they have. So if we were just going to go to upgrade, and then if we were to just like if we were to like upgrade any common card, because it can be at max level 30, right? Level 1 out of 30. So these slimes that we have been leveling up, they essentially will be here for leveling up everybody. Though we need to actually remove them out of our deck first, right? So we go to our decks, we can take these slimes out while we're rearranging things. So we're leveling up our super rare there. And then this is just pretty much our best team at the moment. And here is just some other teams we're leveling. So I think we already had like level 20 slimes over here. Or maybe we didn't. We'll take one out. So now if we go to upgrade, so you don't have to get them to max level just using the slime, right? You could just take them for like 1 or 2 matches. But if we were to use like a level 1 slime, it would bring the character to level 8. If we were to use like 2 of them, it'd bring him to 13. So we'd have to use like 6 level 1 slimes would bring her to level 25. So a whole bunch of cards to gain a little bit of levels. So 1 slime, and then a level 5 slime will just bring her all the way to level 12 just for being level 5. So compared to that, level 8 up to level 12, it's definitely worth it to level these guys up. It would just take like 2 minutes to level up these slimes to level 5, and then it would just take like, I don't know, 5 or 6 minutes to level to 10, then I don't know, like 20 minutes to level 20. If you use a level 11 slime, bring her up to level 16. Or if you use a 12, we bring her to level 17, or 13 will bring her to 18. 14, level 15 slime would bring her to level 21. And then we could see a level, well, maybe if there's some difference, right? Yeah, because it is linked to how much experience they have. Because if we click on the slime, it barely has any experience in level 15. So it would only bring her to level 20. Although this slime that we just looked at, it's actually almost all the way to level. So it would bring her all the way to level 21. So if we look at a level 20 slime, bring her to level 24, so that's alright. Then a level 21 would bring her to 25. Level 23 slime would bring her to level 27. And then a level 24 slime would bring her to 28. Okay. Then a level 25 slime would bring her to level 29. So then a level 26 slime would bring her all the way to level 30. So we could just bring a slime to level like 25. We don't know how close that is. But then also if there's a great success, then she's going to gain even more experience, right? So if we were to do this with a great success, so you can use a Karnas as well for leveling up your characters. So you could use these cards here, you get them from doing various things. Used with upgrade fusion doubles the amount of experience points gained. So if we were to like use that card, she'd instantly go to level 30. Or this one, receive guaranteed great success. So that basically 100% great success gives you more experience as well. Or this one, plus 50 to the card's attack stat, plus 50 to the card's defensive stat. So those you could add on as well to make your cards stronger when you're evolving them. So receive great. So we could also take like lower leveled creatures, right? We click this bottom thing to switch between cards and arcana. So if we take that away, so like if we take like a level 1 slime or something, and if we use arcana with it, bring it to level 13 and then level 20 just from the 1 slime. Although that's probably not even close to being worth it. So maybe just level slimes up to level 25. I think level 27 is the optimum level. So 26 maybe. So level 27 doesn't take too much longer. So I guess 27 would pretty much be the optimum level. That's what everybody says. So we're just leveling all of our slimes up to level 27. Or we could leave them to level 25 or something. Probably 27 is good. Or we could level them all the way up to level 30. Maybe that'd be a little bit better. It doesn't take too long. So we did a little bit about doing that. So wanted to make some card rooms. We're gonna do some other things. So we could just take like a level 5 slime or something. We could just upgrade all of these slimes. We need to get more of these girls upgraded, so we'll keep one. Stone girl, maybe we could upgrade her at some point, but for now we won't even worry about it. So these, you could get so many of those characters anyways. All of these characters, you just get them from basically running the beginner dungeon over and over and over again. And then you also get the rewards from running the Arc Witch. That's right, yeah, because we have battle points, that's alright. But if we go to claim the rewards, we could maybe claim the rewards. So if you go to finish here, receive all rewards. If you click it, we're probably going to get a whole bunch of things, so maybe we could collect all these. So we get the exchange ticket. We've defeated so many Arc Witches, so these exchange tickets, they're going to help you get really good cards. And it should also be dropping those experience cards and those gold cards. Yep. So we just have to make sure we have lots of inventory space in our cards. We could hold like unlimited amounts of exchange tickets, basically. Carry a whole bunch of them. So that's good. If we're getting more exchange tickets than cards, that's amazing to know. Sometimes we open these and then we just get tons of cards. Sometimes it's all random. But I guess we could also get some more Griffiths, right? So we've got these, we're getting more cards, more experience, more gold cards, more to fuse with everything. So just from running the levels themselves, you get all those cards, right? And then you defeat the witches, and then you get all of these rewards as well. So it definitely does work out. It's just so much experience. Then we'll look at some other things too. Like we want to actually start doing the campaign. Then we want to do the dungeon, because that's all fulfilled. So if we manage to get a treasure map. Oh, and the hunts are back as well. So there's a whole bunch of things we could do in this video. So it might be a long video of just collecting a whole bunch of things. After these things are collected, we're not sure. So we could just click faster, because we've already seen pretty much all of them. Unless we get the super rare or something. So there probably is a chance to get her. We've gotten 2 of her already. Or maybe they only give you 2 of her. So there's still so many rewards to receive. So basically we'll just sit here and claim all of these so that they're not sitting there anymore. Exchange tickets. So this is just running for like 3 hours or something. We just keep on defeating that one witch, and then the battle points replenish like 1 point every 10 minutes. So it works out really good. So we haven't even started the main campaign yet. This is just all from the beginner's dungeon. So we have received everything. So now we could go here, fight. There's a witch waiting for us. She's been there for quite a while. So we could go to our fighting group. We could say recover everybody here. Then we could fight the Arc Witch. Yeah, just to get her out of the way. So we just use our party and defeat her. So we're just going to be doing a 1 Arc Witch battle this time. I think we did a whole bunch of battles in the other episode. That's why we should be doing other things as well. We should also be working on our main base too. So you just sit here and basically run the beginner dungeon like we have been, and then just farming this Arc Witch for all those items. All your characters are going to level up. And then we just repeat that basically. But then on the right, oh, we leveled up. right? We leveled up here. Okay, received one lesser DC unit max cost. We can upgrade our buildings to higher. So now we're level 18. It's the barracks we could upgrade, or the storehouses. We could upgrade them all to level 6 because our resource storage is always full, right? Even though we get all these resources, we can't really hold any resources. Plus the barracks can be upgraded, right? Upgrade to level 5, might as well upgrade it. So let's go to the battle here. And on the right hand side, this event that's happening. So we go here, we have all of our points back. We have 3 pieces of the treasure map. And then we could set up a little group here. Pretty much just send a whole bunch of slimes, I guess. So eventually, all of our card pool is just going to be all slimes because they're so universal. You build up all of the experience and then they just keep building upon themselves. So we could just use the lowest level character here. She's going with a whole bunch of level 1 slimes. And just recover the group to fully heal all of them. So once all 5 of these battle points are back, it is really good to run it because you don't want to really waste time by not running them, because they are kind of like a limited thing. It's like you can run 5 times and then they replenish. So we're just gonna defeat all 5 of them. We just go through the dungeon here, and then if we get the treasure map, then we get a whole bunch of other rewards. If we don't get the treasure map, then we can finish doing the witch hunt. Considering we just leveled up, we got all of our battle points back. Yeah, and then everybody levels up super quick in this event as well. We just get all the treasure chests, and we just keep going through like we did before. So here's the boss picture. He's gonna have more points, it's gonna be more difficult. So we want to try to fight that one. So you can see she's going to be getting pretty strong. I think one of these episodes we're going to be evolving her, since we have a whole bunch of max level character ones. We have 4 of them anyways. Yeah, and you just gain levels so easily. We go through here, we finish the map. So I don't think we've ever failed one of these. I don't think we have, even though it may look bleak or something. Maybe they were hitting our main character more than they should have been. Well, she can still destroy him in 2 hits anyways, so it should be no problem, whatever, as long as you have the 1 ice hero. If you open all of the treasure chests, then we get a couple new cards. So did we get the treasure map piece? No, we didn't. So we could actually save it. We could come back in a little bit, because we want to save all these. We want to use as many of these points for when the treasure map is open. So if we go to battle, might as well just go to the first chronicle here and defeat some more witches. Over here, we're going to be farming some more cards, and then just a whole bunch of things everywhere. Eventually we'll be moving on to other places. So level 27, we could just keep leveling you, then we could just throw some more slimes in here. So we have the maximum amount of cards. I think we wanted to use the friendship thing as well, right? Probably have way too much friendship, so we could gain more cards that way. So if we were to like drag something over here, here's level 4 or something. Oh, we just put that over there. We'll just get this level 1. Essentially, we're gonna have tons of slimes. So a common card. So a level 1 common card. We don't want to fuse our leveled cards. And just a whole bunch of regular common gold people that we don't really have too much of a use for at the moment. So then like this situation where we have way too many slimes, we could actually fuse these slimes into each other, right? So So we fused everything. We even threw a slime in there. So if it's a level up. So now she's level 15. So cause we still have so much inventory space, we could just take this like level 1. Oh no, we could just take another slime. We could just level a whole bunch of them up. Or if we take a level 1 slime here, then we could go throw a bunch of other level 1 slimes in here to like level 20 or something. So if you throw 4 slimes in there, it should be level 20. And then maybe if there's a great success, then it should go to level 30 or close. Oh, great success, perfect. So that's why you don't want to level up the guys up to their max level, right? Because if they get a great success, then you would have just wasted it and wasted those cards. So now she's already level 28, so she's almost level 30 already. Amazing. And she was just level 1 not too long ago. Throw us level 11 over here. Maybe start leveling this one up. Just we always need to clear the inventory space. These cards, they're pretty much like unlimited right now. So maybe let's try bringing it to level 11 to 21, see if that works. Just all these level 1 slimes pretty much fuse to each other, and then they just make themselves grow stronger. So now let's just grow another slime. So we could just get unlimited slimes. Take this level 1 slime, make some more room, and then we should use our friendship to get a whole bunch of cards we could pretty much just throw into more slimes. So we used like 4 cards. That brought her to level 28 with a great success. So make sure you're just throwing level 1 slimes in here. So now we got a bunch of inventory space. We got some higher leveled slimes just for doing essentially nothing. So now if we go to the right hand side here, if we go to summon, actually that was the left hand side, and we scroll all the way down to the bottom, we can see regular summon. So we have maximum friendship, so they allow you to get a free summon once every day, but then all of this friendship that you're gaining just for doing the levels and going through all the missions, you could get there is a cap, right? You could have a 9,999. Once you have this much friendship, you won't be gaining friendship anymore. So it is good to come here and summon cards every once in a while. It'll tell you when you're gaining friendship that you have maximum friendship. So this is a good way to get a whole bunch of cards. You get to see what the cards are. You get a whole bunch of common cards. Maybe you could get a rare. Maybe you could get a super rare card. So we could use 1,000 friendship to summon some more cards. And all this friendship you just get from running that beginner dungeon over and over. So a whole bunch of new common cards. Probably get rid of most of them because we could just farm those cards easily enough. So we could just go to upgrade. And we could just like take one of the slimes that are like medium leveled or something. Take like this level 12 slime. And then all these common cards, all these new common cards, we could just throw them into the slime. Just the level 1 common cards. So we could just get any of these, because literally you just run the missions in the campaign, and then different missions in the campaign will have different cards that you'd be able to get. So don't worry about destroying all these cards. You'll be able to get as many of these cards as you want, literally. Be able to get as many of them, especially during the beginner period. So we pretty much got all of the common cards out of the way that we got. And then we could just throw some more slimes in here to make some more space. Oh, no, there is some more at the end. Okay. At the end, there was some more common cards. Level 1. Right, so it brings her to level 19. And then there actually was a common card in our defense. So if we go to the menu here on the right, we go to edit unit. Let's edit our defense because we want to get rid of this common card. We don't really want that common card. So we can just want to throw something in here to defend your base. So we'll just throw these in here for now. We know we aren't going to use them, but maybe we'll keep them for now. And then we probably want to work on our defensive group. But for now, we could just go back to upgrade. And we could create some more space in our card pool. So we just take like a slime that's around here and then just make it absorb everything else that we don't need. So here's a common, and then we just keep the rares for now. So we can just throw a couple more slimes in here, a couple more level 1 slimes, and then that would improve horde levels even more. So now we just have a whole bunch of high level slimes. So now we go to the left here and summon them, because since we're just sitting here running those dungeons over and over, and we're getting unlimited friendship, we could just sit here and summon and throw away all the common cards to upgrade them. And then, oh, we got a slime here as well, some more commons. Eventually we'll get some rares and super rares. We have gotten super rares from this before. So yeah, even though they're all commons, that's alright. Commons count as experience anyways. And then rares and super rares, you would want to get them. So even that fish that gives you free items, we were so happy to get that fish, but then we found out later you can just farm that fish as much as you want anyways. There's no reason to really keep it. So then, this level 4 is all these level 1 slimes. So let's just take this level 13 slime. And then we just throw all these new common level 1s. Because we only have limited inventory space. That's the only problem with this game, right? There's so many cards that you want to collect, but you don't have the inventory space to collect all of them. So that's why you have to learn how to upgrade your cards properly, and what to do with all of them. Essentially, they're just going to keep building up, and then your collection is going to be a big, huge mess, and you're just going to be staring at cards all day trying to figure out which ones do you want to keep, which ones do you want to get rid of. Pretty much all the ones that you could replace at any time. So if we got all those in there, we got 55, we could go summon another 2 sets of cards. So this is definitely a good way to get cards and get pretty much everything. We could still summon like 55 more cards to get 99 cards for each summon. So yeah, it's just all commons. Oh, there's a rare card. So we got a rare card. So even though you can only farm these in the beginner's dungeon, you can actually get them from packs anyway, so don't worry about it. So we'll keep the rare card, I guess. And our card is full, so we just go to upgrade and just get rid of all of our new common cards essentially. Just throw them into these slimes. So they just really absorb everything. Okay, so level 14 up to level 17. You could even like use the cards into the cards that you want to upgrade, right? If you already know which cards you want to upgrade, you would just throw them directly onto the card to upgrade. But considering we're not 100% sure, and we're gonna be finding more cards because we literally just started, right? We don't actually really have a very large card pool of decent cards. So then there was still one common card there, but that's alright. So we just throw those. Great success. So she gains even more levels. Now she's at level 13. She was just a level 1. So let's just go to summon. It's literally, you could just sit here and summon forever. So then do we get anything this time? We got the one rare, so a new card we haven't seen before. So there's so many different cards in this game. Okay, 2 experience cards. So literally, we didn't get any rares or super rares. My first playthrough, well, I guess we did this a few times. I guess you'll always be getting different results. So just throw this level 1 slime here, and you can absorb everybody. Just absorbs everybody. Just make sure you don't absorb your cards that you leveled up already. So there we go, we still have room for one more card, and that's all the common, so we'll just throw a slime. And then we could go go summon a few more cards, and then we're pretty much done with all the friendships. So basically friendship equals cards. So that's why you just sit there and spam the dungeons all day. So we just clicked so it went through by accident. So it's just all common cards again. So 500 for 5. We summon 5 more cards. And everything's all used up. So we didn't actually get any super rare cards. So now we have 99 friendship. Now we could go run those places again and get our friendship up again. And we should clear our inventory one last time, because we're going to do something else as well. So what do we do? Just use, level 4 slime. We'll just use this level 13 slime, and then she can absorb these new cards. So if you wanted to like keep any of these cards and level them up, that's alright. If you like the character, what their ability does or something, imagine it wouldn't be terrible to just use the card. So she just has to absorb all the other cards after these slimes. Oh, and then there's so many other level 1 slimes. I think we just got a couple more. So 18, let's just throw... Oh no, let's just throw that. So she can go to level 21, and then if there's a great success, then she'll gain even more experience. But there wasn't. So now she's 21. We got some card space again. We used all of our friendship there. We used the free summon. So pretty much all there is to do is the witch hunt for now. Battle points 5. So we have stuff building here maybe. If we go upgrade the barracks. Oh, so the barracks can be upgraded to level 5. All these storehouses can be upgraded to level 6. So we're just trying to look for something to build. Level 6, that's level 6. Gold house is level 6. And then the Aether house is level 6. That's level 6. So everything's pretty much upgraded as much as they can, except for these gem storehouses. And pretty much we could maybe upgrade the castle. Oh, no, not there, we're level 20. So what we could do is just go to the right here to the first chronicle, and then just use all those witch points here, right? So we just go to the beginner's dungeon, go to the final level, and then also our characters get experience, right? Go edit unit if we're leveling her up. Might as well level some slimes up with her. So which ones do we take? We know we want the slimes to go up to like level 27 or something like that. So we just throw these level 15 slimes in here. Might as well. Well, we just throw level 1 slimes. I don't know what her problem is with throwing all these level 1 slimes in here. We should probably just focus on some slimes. Those are doing the dungeon right now. So we'll just throw these level 15s and level 17s in here. So now we have a bunch of level 15 slimes. Now we could just essentially level this super rare up and all these other cards. Hit the auto button. And then once we encounter an Arc Witch again, we could just defeat the Arc Witch. And then we could do all those other dungeons and everything. So we sit here and just fight her repeatedly to get her chest. We have the group specifically made to fight her. Then we have the group specifically made to level up in between everything. So essentially our characters should be getting a lot stronger pretty soon. Especially once we actually use the experience to level them up. So we probably do have to render the other episodes, so we won't be here for too much longer. Well, I don't know how long it has been. Maybe this is be like a 20-minute clip or something so far. So maybe it will be 30 minutes or something. So basically, all of your battle points, you just sit here and spam this. Use all your battle points. And then even when you can't fight the witch, you just keep spamming the beginner dungeon. But then we were going to start actually doing the campaign, because we have to do that eventually. So you don't really actually... Well, you do gain a whole bunch of cards from the campaign. So if we just engage you, So should we just record how we fight all the arc witches? Let me claim all the cards. All the cards that are going to be absorbed into other cards. Yeah, I think we probably will. We'll just fight her a bunch of times. So that'll give us 10 more treasure chests to loot. Plus, these guys will just gain experience from every battle, essentially. Essentially, these guys are leveling up almost every fight. Eventually, those two people on these sides should be leveled up. And we'll be able to fuse those characters. So, we did it. We defeated the witch. And then we just go back, and then we might as well just use all these battle points before we try the other dungeon, the other event, to see if we could actually do anything there. So, area boss. Oh, whoops. We actually wanted the leveling team to fight the boss. That's alright. These guys will gain a bunch of experience anyways. So it seems you get a bunch of experience from here, right? Yeah, see, level up, level up, level up. Still always getting tons of experience from here. Still, all the cards. So we can just run that mission again. Literally just fighting the witches over and over. So go to our leveling team. I want you to level. And we just hit the auto button. So we could do it manually. It is fun to do it manually. We were doing it manually for a long time. Maybe we will do it manually for a little bit. Though it just seems so much more efficient doing it this way now that we actually learned everything about the game. So that's why we have to switch to this team to fight the Arc Witch. Oh, and then sometimes your friends come in and they help you, and then they just destroy her instantly, and then you get 50 friendship again. So sometimes that is pretty sweet. And go back, and then we have to find 2 more Arc Witches. Stop, go to the other team, greet you, and then switch to the leveling team, and you guys go. And eventually those things are going to be built back at the base. It's always so cool just seeing the cards fighting each other. It's like a turn-based combat game, but they're just trading cards. Well, they're just pictures of characters. Use your ability, and then you attack her. Then should be pretty much done with this witch. And then we'll just fight one more witch, because why not? We have the battle points. Then we can just go claim all those. We already claimed a bunch of them at the beginning of the video. So essentially these slimes will get a level up every time that we fight the boss, by the looks of it. And the auto battle shouldn't be too bad, right? Oh, good, especially if your strongest character is the first one to the line. Yeah, and then the boss comes up once again. Oh, and then a friend comes to assist us, and they destroyed the boss. We gained 50 friendship, so 50 friendship is like 1/2 of a card. Then we completed the dungeon. She's going to say, thank you for completing the dungeon. Do you want to do the beginner's dungeon again? Sure, we'll do the beginner's dungeon again. And then it seems you're near the end of the area, and then we can auto progress to find a witch. There's the witch. So this episode was supposed to be about doing the main storyline as well, so near the end of the episode, we're probably going to be doing the main storyline, and we're going to say we're going to render the other episode while we're doing the storyline. And then we'll probably be done most of the storyline by the end of the next episode. So we used all of our battle points. Oh, she's level 30. She's maximum level. So we're going to have to switch out our party member for somebody else. So if we go look at our party, you can see she's level 30. It shows red because she can't level up anymore. So if we go to head a unit, and then we're going to have to take her out of the party. Essentially, just because there's no point playing with her if she can't gain any experience. So let's just throw this level 29 in there. So she's going to be level 30 just after one battle, essentially. She was just one sliver away from level 30. So let's just go through here until we encounter a witch. We won't be able to fight her, won't have the battle points. But she will be there waiting for us. Then it'll save us from having to find her again. Oh, I was hoping that was going to be her. Looks like we might just... Oh no, there's the witch right there. Perfect. So if we try to fight her, it's going to say we can't fight her. So now we go to the menu, we go to battle, and the dungeons almost refreshed. Fully recovers in 19 minutes. So let's just try one of these dungeons. If we get the map, we would run it. So we have characters we could level up in the dungeon. So we could throw her in there. Then I guess, so here's the treasure chest pile. 5 treasure chests. So that's pretty much the tile that you want to get. That gives you the most rewards for doing these. So we'll just go through this dungeon quick, and then what happens in the video pretty much depends if we are able to assemble the map or not. Of course, we have to go back to our main base and collect the rewards for the treasure hunt. I guess there is a lot of things that we are forgetting. Then there's a whole lot of things that happen. So we were supposed to get the treasure hunt after. Maybe we'll just send her on the long treasure hunt thing. So go up and select this one. And actually, just before we reach the end, maybe we will. No, there's no reason to really. Because if we're rendering the video, it's going to be rendering for like over an hour. So they leveled up. And then we're going to get the rewards when we defeat the boss in this area. So over here is the boss over here. Defeat him. Alright, so now we're all done. View, open all the treasures. So, we did get the map fragment. So, we're gonna have to do the hidden dungeon. So, we're gonna have to do that. So, let's stop the recording and see how long the video is. Alright, so we're at about 39 minutes. So, we might as well do the treasure. So, just for this event, when you do this event, it says the hidden area has been unlocked. So if we click on beginner, now we have 30 minutes to run the treasure dungeons. So we just recover our party, recruit, and then now we can just go in there. So that's why you have 3 treasure map pieces, and you pretty much wait until you have most of your battle points replenished, and then you can run this hidden dungeon for 30 minutes. So considering this thing's going to replenish before then, we're probably not going to get it on the video the last run, but we probably will be running the dungeon one more time if it is possible. It said it was replenishing in 20 minutes, and the treasure is going to be here for 30 minutes. So essentially, it just changes the layout of the map so that you always land on these treasure chests. So I think this would be another one of the main reasons to run this event at the moment, just because you could assemble the map and then run this for all of the treasure chests. Something good. So then maybe we should claim the hunts as well, considering we do have time. We're going to be doing this, and if we start the hunts, well, we are probably heading off in a little bit, probably in like 3 hours or something. So we'll just do those right after we're done these then. So after we're done claiming all the treasure here, we'll go claim the hunts. And then we'll just basically go to the campaign map and say we've claimed a whole bunch of treasure, we got a whole bunch of slimes, we got a whole bunch of level ups, we've defeated a whole bunch of witches, so we're gonna find something else to do when all of this stuff is pretty much on cooldown. So there's a whole bunch of chests, we get a whole bunch of cards, so we only got 2 cards there. Usually you get a whole bunch more cards. So it seems Jude on that one or something. So if we go here, we can just run the dungeon for as many battle points that we have for this place. So it pretty much doesn't matter which one you go to, they're always going to be the same chest anyways. So that's actually pretty good. You don't have to really look or read anything, you just pretty much click the treasure chest and then do the battle and then loot the treasure chest. So maybe we'll do we'll just do these ones. So we're gonna say we're gonna be completing more of these to get more treasure chests. We should end the video pretty soon. So essentially this is one of the best parts of the event. Then we're just gonna look at a few other things and then we'll pretty much figure out what to do. We'll come back in a little bit. If we sit here and we'll destroy you. So we're gonna do the other bonus maps off of camera then. Essentially, it would just be another 2 dungeons just like these ones. Then view all treasures, open all of the treasures. 1, 2, 3. So we got a whole bunch of medals and some cards maybe we could use. Then we got 5 times metal slimes. So the metal slimes, we're going to save those. We have 24 minutes to do this last dungeon here. But besides that, if we go to battle, or if we go to the kingdom, if we go to the kingdom over here, then we could claim the rewards from the hunts. So these buildings that we built, if we click on them, completed. So it says we should be able to claim the rewards. So it's a good reason to build this hunt building. Hunt complete. Rewards. I'm back. Here's what I found this time. Hurry up and check it out. Then she gives you 3 rewards. We get a metal slime and then 2 other cards. Thanks. It was tough but very fun. Thanks for letting me go. I'll have to go again. Limit has been reached for some items. Items that cannot be sent to the inventory have to be sent to the present box. Alright. So if we go to upgrade, that means that we don't have any space for any more cards. So we're gonna have to get rid of some cards. So what a better way to get rid of cards than just throw them into these slimes. So if we have it sorted by rarity low, right, all of your common cards are gonna be up here. So we have 1 level 30 cards. That's really good. We just throw these away. We could replace any of these cards that we want later anyways. So we could just throw all of these in here. Maybe it's because we got the metal slimes or something like that. But essentially, you're going to be running out of inventory space absolutely all of the time. If you love it like level 19 or something, just throw some more slimes inside the slimes. And we got space again. So now what we're doing, we're in the kingdom. We're claiming rewards from the hunts. So if we go here, click this, claim the rewards. Go back to this window. We got a space to receive the cards again. So hunt complete. I'm back. Here's what I found. Hurry up and check it out. And then you receive these. You get different cards. Oh, a treasure chest. So we haven't gotten the treasure chest. What's the details? Hidden treasure times 3. And then we got some other cards. Cool. Treasure map discovered. Time left to use 11 minutes. Whoa, I found another treasure map. The smell of the treasure certainly is strong. So we have 11 minutes. We could probably find more. It's just we don't have too many treasure tickets, right? We have 0 treasure tickets. So we can't actually do anything with the treasure maps. But we should send her on a longer hunt. Or send her on like a 8-hour hunt or something. Oh no, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could probably... Are we going to be up till 7 in the morning? Probably. We could do something. We could just send her on 4-hour hunts, then we'll be back. Claim those, and then we'll head off for the night. So we could begin another 4-hour hunt. Or, if you weren't coming back pretty soon, send her on a 8-hour hunt. So this hunt's complete. Claim these rewards. Oh, there's 5, 6, 7, 9 treasure tickets. So that's really good. Treasure map. So now we have 9 treasure tickets, but we need 30 to do the hunt. So you could go begin another 4-hour hunt. And then all of our hunts are hunting. So we don't know what the treasure chests are. We could claim those and look at them in a bit. We should be upgrading something if we can. Like pretty much everything's upgraded already. Except for like the production buildings, I guess. We never upgrade the production buildings. So now that those are done, we did the hunts, we did the battle, we still have to do the dungeon before the map expires, but then also the main storyline. So if you go to here, right, if you were in battle, so on the right hand side it's just like the chronicle, just the regular chronicle. So if we click here, this is the main storyline. Essentially we have to do all of these maps. All of these maps will have different trophies. They'll just be all different cards that you could get. So all of these maps have a whole bunch of common cards to unlock. And there's like rewards, right? When you defeat the castle, area rewards, you will gain Rose Knight and Snow Mage. So they give you cards for completing the castles essentially in these areas. Oh, and then a premium summit ticket, you get jewels. And then some of these missions, they give you other rewards too, right? Valkyrie swords. And then at the end is the main one. If you want to get to the castle on the end here, because the area reward is a deck card limit plus 15. So we can hold 75 cards. Once we get that, we'll be able to hold 90 cards in our collection. So pretty much we're gonna mainly be focusing on the story while we're editing the video. So word of the gods, a world up in the heavens where the gods reside. Although you are a mere human, you have landed in this fantasy world. Your mission is to return stability to the world of gods, which has been thrust into chaos. And then you have to go to the story. First things first, let's liberate neighboring countries awaiting orders, my lord. And then you just go through the story. So it should be really easy. It's just essentially the same thing as the beginner's dungeon. Except that you're going to go through and then you defeat these enemies here. So you can do like all automatic if you want to be AFK, or you could do it non-AFK so you can actually fight and actually play the game, right? It's automatic. You'd be like, cool. You can see you get barely any resources. We got like 170 gold, and then there's the battle here. You do the battle with the enemy. Essentially, this would be the next thing to do while we have unlimited stamina. Complete the storyline and get all those rewards. And then as you're going through here, you're going to be getting the new cards, right? So maybe we can get one of the new cards on the scene. Essentially, you could just find these cards just by running these places. Or maybe we'll just look at the trophies on the end. Just considering, what if it takes a while to actually find a card? Yeah, what if it does? So that'd be what we're doing. while the video is rendering, we're going to be doing the main storyline. And then we also do have to do this map before the map closes, so we'll render the other video. And then we're going to have to watch our collection. We're going to have to make sure we don't go over 75 cards. And then for our friendship, we're going to want to make sure that our friendship does not reach maximum 499, so we have lots of room for friendship. So here we go, we're just building things here. Maybe build something else. I probably could. We could just upgrade some random things. Take 0 seconds to upgrade. Alright, maybe something that takes longer to build. 5 minutes. So just upgrading stuff in here. So we'll come back to the game later, right? We'll have a whole bunch more cards. Our cards will be leveled up. Maybe we'll have 4 level 30 characters there, and then just a big inventory of a whole bunch of level 25 or level 27 slimes. If we just keep running the places over and over. So besides the dungeon there, we're just going to be running that